Hey, you guys. This is Miss Tiff.
And this is Dee, and we are
More for the
More for the
culture.
Culture.
We would like to welcome to the show James from Jackson Brew.
Good afternoon. Good evening, I should say.
Yeah. Good evening. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I mean, all things considering, I see change already. I read in the news that Minneapolis has already passed the law or into the law to ban chokeholds. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
I did see that. Yeah, that was amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, I also saw the Black Lives Matter Plaza went up today.
Wow, look at that.
Which was beautiful and historic, and I'm really surprised and really amazed at how fast they did it. I heard they started at like 3 a.m. and they got it done really fast. It's beautiful.
When things have to happen, they will happen.
That's right.
Agreed.
It's in that spirit, we want to talk to you. We have you in the show because we want to talk to you about all the things that you have gotten done during this pandemic quarantine era, and how you've managed to turn your ideas into a profitable business. I hear you're doing really well. You can tell the people what it is that your business is about and how you've been doing.
Well, the name of my company actually is Superior Drinks and Shakes, and one of our products is Jackson's Brew. So that's our feature or our premier product, Jackson's Brew. And essentially, what it is, it's a health shake. I combine a bunch of different superfoods: hemp seed, sea moss gel, coconut oil, agave nectar, sea salt.
Ooh, don't give out all the goodies now.
I know, right?
Them over here trying to make the shake themselves. Come on now.
One of my kind of like my core principles is I don't ever want to hide what I give to my people. It's like you said, it's proof that there is no can't get done. There's no.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can taste intention. So when I make my drink, I intend to come out of it healthier than you started. Come out of it more charged up than you started. And because of that, I don't mind saying what I put into it.
To let people know what's in it because they may get allergic, reaction. So you have to be transparent about what your ingredients are, to the extent to make sure that the person is eligible or able to drink this drink. So I really appreciate that. And I guess I want to follow up with that with this pandemic, did you have to pivot any of your strategies for marketing and distributing and, actually getting sales?
Well, to be honest, the pandemic is actually what led me to the place that I'm at now, where I can literally in a matter of 6 weeks, we went from just me doing deliveries to now I have a delivery guy and I have additional days that we're delivering it. Essentially, I have, just like many other entrepreneurs, I have a full-time job. I work for the city. So because of my status as a technician, they did not need our services for like 6 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, 8 weeks, excuse me, 8 weeks. So, one day we go into the warehouse and we're told, all right, today's going to be your last day until. I already had my juice company, but I was doing mostly vending. So that's another buddy of mine who owns a business, and we were just casually talking, and he basically said, you should try delivery. And it was one of those, yeah, that sounds good. But when I thought about it, I said, well, nothing else I'm not doing anything else. Why not?
Right.
So I put it out there. I put out a post that I'll be delivering my drinks. And I sold to 2 people. A friend of mine who I grew up with, Latavia. I always conjure her name up because she's amazing, because she said she'll try it. She bought a couple of bottles, and then a friend of mine that I used to work with back in my retail days, he bought a couple of bottles, and that was the first day. So that's about 5 bottles. And now we're 6 weeks later, and I'm coming close to, I'm rounding 600.
Wow.
So
That's beautiful.
It's been an amazing journey. and I credit my people for it. I credit, my beautiful kings and queens. I've had everybody who I sold to has bought more.
Wow.
So I take that
Yeah.
very personally, that people want to become repeat customers.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's a testament to having a really good product. And so with that, I mean, I think a lot of people find themselves in your position where they are unemployment, they're out of work, and trying to figure out what it is that they are going to do next. Because for a lot of folk, they don't know what the future holds as far as gaining employment again.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for other small business owners that are struggling with their business, maybe trying to pivot their strategies for their business or start a new business at this time?
Well, I can say this. I know every business is different. Every idea is different. But I do think that there are some fundamentals that we all share. And that's one, there's a space for everybody.
Right.
Right. I think that's very important to understand. Is if you have something that's uniquely yours, or I'm not going to use the word uniquely yours, because a lot of people resell. But if you have something that you're passionate about, there's a space for you. No matter what it is, there's every day I see new companies selling shirts. Every day I see new companies selling drinks. Every day I see new ladies selling jewelry, selling clay, selling painting, selling. There's a space for you. There's a space for your product. There's a space for your personality. There's a space for your energy. So that's the one thing I would say. Even though it sounds maybe a little esoterical, you got to understand that there's a space for you. That there are people out there that are going to support you. There are people out there that want to see you successful. And particularly in this time right now, as a man, as a Black man, and having the support system of my Black queens and my Black kings, we can support each other and prop each other up. And it's what I would tell another small business owner, entrepreneur, somebody who believes in enterprise, is that you have support. You have a network that will come to you and say, "What do you have? I'm here."
Wow. So one thing I want to follow up with is the repeat customers. So you didn't really speak much about marketing or advertising. So are the repeat customers pretty much spreading the word out about your drink and causing you? Okay.
Absolutely.
That's great.
I utilize old school marketing. So I mean, old school mixed with new school, because obviously there was no social media 20 years ago. So it's been a very great help being able to post what I'm doing and what day are my deliveries, being able to utilize the free space. But what I've done is very early on, because like I said, I've been making juices I've been making my drinks, I should say, for 3 years. And before we were doing vending in these big events, what I would do is I would take pictures and have people take pictures with the drink, and then I would post it. What I want to do is I want an actual picture of you drinking it.
Right.
And all feedback is good feedback. So whether you like it, whether you love it, whether you hate it, I want to know, because it all leads to me being able to improve. And number two, if you do like it, if you do love it, then send me a picture of you drinking it so I can inform the next potential customer how much you enjoy it.
I mean, I think it's really good that you said all feedback is good feedback, because even the negative feedback or the criticism is an opportunity for you to grow, which we all need in small businesses. Let the people know what you're doing with your business going forward, what flavors you have available, and where we can find your product.
Well, going forward, like I said, we have advanced now. I was doing about 1 day delivery because it was all me, but we actually were blessed enough, because of the volume of sales that we've had. We purchased a juice mobile, so I have a new truck that's dedicated for delivery.
That's
and
great.
I hired my god brother, who's like my assistant. This dude helps me all the time, so he's my driver. So he's going out So our days right now are Wednesday, Thursday, and tentatively Saturday, based on how many sales we have. And we have some big things coming. We have, I kind of don't want to spoil it, but we have, because it's like one of the things where I've been kind of like dropping the seeds as what's next, but
Well, you have to give us an exclusive. That's what you're here for.
Come on. You gotta give us the
scoop.
So basically, I have my label coming next. So my labels will be out, and I said about 2 weeks. We're actually going to have an official label for our bottles.
Wow,
and
fancy.
Yeah.
You got labels. You have a juice truck. I hear you're branded as a juice man on Instagram. Okay, juice man.
Mobile juice truck. Yes, I love it.
Big things for the summer.
I think, I personally believe, like I said, my discipleship, I said to somebody else, my discipleship is Black enterprise. We all have something that we gravitate towards and that we're passionate about. And these things evolve over time, they change, but there's a core. And to my core, I've always been somebody who wanted to create for myself.
Be one step ahead.
And prepared to take the leap. Something I told somebody else is, be prepared for greatness. Be prepared.
Right.
That's right.
That's the way to do it. So what is your social media handles? I don't want you to forget to tell us that.
Okay. Oh yeah, my bad, because I can go on. Jay Winter with a Y 82 on all your platforms. And if you're looking for the business page, it's Superior Drinks and Shakes, all one word, on all platforms. So that's fake.
Thank you.
Where do you service? Just one more question. Where do you service? Which area?
Well,
that's important. That's a good question.
I'm in New York, so we do the. I would say 5 boroughs, but I don't consider Staten Island a borough. We have the truck. We are able to have a day for Staten Island deliveries when they come, and I have a big big section of people who support me through Jersey. So pretty much all the 5 boroughs, Long Island, and Jersey.
Wow, that's impressive. Thank you.
That is very impressive. I guess you got the juice truck now, so you have a further reach. I might edit out the Staten Island thing. I don't know. All right, Jay. Thank you so much, Jay, the juice man. Superior Drinks and Shakes.